This book is called The Slight Edge. It is by a guy named Jeff Olson, and it is really one of the better books around changing habits and human behavior as far as like your own behavior, right? So this is turning simple disciplines into massive success and happiness. Again, it boils down to the daily habits and the little 1%. Like, if you can pivot even just like 1%, like tiny, there's so much power in that 1%. If you're on an airplane and you're going from, Los Angeles to Germany and you're just 1 degree off, you're going to end up in Australia, And so just that one little degree shift on a daily basis can change massive habits. And so this is such a good book around that, because at the end of the day, we're all creatures of habit, and it's the way of our thinking that enables us to make daily choices that lead to the success and the happiness that we're looking for. So many of us say, I want this, I want this, I want this, but then our actions don't actually align with the things that we say that we're wanting to create in our lives. So this helps you to start aligning your actions a little bit. It's got some really great stories in here. And at the end of each chapter, it gives you essential points from the chapter. So like this is essential points from chapter 6. So quantum leaps do happen, but only as the end result of a lengthy, gradual buildup of consistently applied effort. Here's the thing, guys. People think, oh man, like I think it's Jim Carrey, like, oh, you're an overnight success. And he's like, yeah, after 20 years of working at it, yeah, took me 20 years to be that overnight success. And that's the same idea. People think that it just happens for people overnight, but they don't see the work that's happening behind the scenes all the time, right? So the secret to happiness: success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. I love that. 2 life paths. I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. I do take the road less traveled. It's got some charts in here and really good stuff. Essential points from chapter 10. Everything is always in motion. Every day, every moment, your life path is either curving upward or curving downward. You're either living or you're just stagnant and not living. So how do you want to live your life? How do you want to master that slight edge? So just getting a slight edge gives you all of it. And it is fantastic. This book is so flippin' good. I was going to read The Rhythm of Learning, Course Correction, Your Internal Gyroscope, Who's Really Running the Store, personal stories from slight edge readers and the successes that they had. Learn from mentors. I love that. Choose Your Heroes, The Law of Association. Yeah. Use your slight edge allies. The more you become familiar with the slight edge and how it operates, the more you will come to recognize its presence and influence in your life in many forms and under many disguises. It is irresistible. It is the irresistible force delivered by the tidal wave that polishes the sharp edges of a rocky reef to porcelain smoothness. As Lao Tzu said about the Tao, it is like water giving life to the 10,000 things. And it is ever present in all aspects of life as the water molecule is in biology. The slight edge has many faces, all of them invaluable partners in your pursuit of your fondest aspirations. On your path of mastery onto the success curve, you are not alone. You have the powerful allies at your disposal, 4 slight edge forces that once you recognize them in your life, you can harness in your pursuit of your dreams. Like 4 wild horses all harnessed to a single chariot. They are momentum, completion, reflection, and celebration. And then he goes into detail about how to use all of those. So I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Your thinking leads to your actions. Your action leads to your results. So if you want a different result, you have to start with the thinking. And it starts with a very slight edge, and it doesn't take much. You only need like that much momentum to get going. You just need to start. Once you start, then the momentum goes. You just need a very slight edge. I love this book.